So I was doing a bit of reading about the film. I wanted to get your take on this. You will not agree, and I don't agree. But I thought it was funny. I found a thread on Reddit, on the Jane Austen subreddit.
God, there's a Reddit for everything.
Yeah, from 4 years ago. And it's, this person posts, just watched Emma and need to talk about it. And they put 2020, so you know this is the same. I know this came out almost a year ago and I'm a little late to the party, but I thought this adaptation did not do justice to the book at all.
Oh.
They used a lot of direct text from the books, but the pacing was weird. They didn't develop the characters well, and they barely touched on Frank Churchill and Jane Fairfax. I also thought they did a terrible job with Harriet. She wasn't beautiful, which I thought was fucking
Savage.
Harsh. If Mia Goth is not beautiful, then none of us have any hope, do we?
Oh, okay.
No, she's...
Well, no,
she's
but my issue is more like, that's not an objective thing, a critique about the film. You're just making a personal comment about an actor who has to really exist in the real world. And you're not saying she did not look like the way the character was described. You're objectively saying that person is not pretty enough.
Yes, I know, but I'm also saying, like, you know, come on. She's not exactly...
Yeah,
she's not exactly,
right.
You know... she wasn't beautiful.
She's not exactly who?
I was going to say she's not exactly ugly. That's what I was going to say. She wasn't beautiful, sweet, and unassuming. They made her kind of a plain airhead.
She was very sweet and unassuming, I thought.
The dialogue between her and Emma made no sense. The whole thing felt really rushed, and I feel like anyone seeing it without reading the book first will get a bad impression. I'd love to hear some other opinions. Did anyone actually like this movie? And then all the comments are just kind of...
People going, I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it.
My God,
but I
you
just
can't
thought it was
please
funny.
everyone. That
No.
person is clearly a massive Jane Austen fan, and nothing would ever match up to their expectations, is what I take from that.
Yeah.
I thought that Mia Goth's performance and casting was great, actually.
I thought there was actually a lot of points where I felt like she kind of stole the movie, to be honest.
Yeah, I think I have a lot of empathy towards the character, because I think almost every person can relate to being really young and finding, you know, oh, there's the cool person in school or whatever, and you're like, you desperately want to be on their good side and be noticed by them, and the fact that they've taken an interest in you is like quite overwhelming, and you want to keep that interest in your, you know, just like you can see exactly what she's thinking through her face. She's got this incredibly expressive face, and you can see her have an opinion about something, and then Emma says her opinion, and she's like, oh yeah, what Emma said. Like I thought she was great. Interesting though, the comments on like attractiveness. I read something, and this broke my heart actually. This made me almost cry.
Is this the thing Anya Taylor-Joy said?
Yeah, she said she wasn't beautiful enough to play Emma.
I know, that I just thought, like, it was really sad. And I just, again, as I just said about me, God, if she's not beautiful, then like...
Well, yeah, but that's like, I think for me, we can objectively say that Anya Taylor-Joy is a beautiful woman. But for me, it made me sad, because I was just like... And she says in the thing, she's like, you know, people tell me that is like ridiculous, and I'm going to get clapback saying that kind of thing. But it's true. It's the way I feel. I think I'm really weird looking, and I don't think I'm pretty. And like, oh my God, I completely understand that, and I completely get that. And that's such like a constant issue, I think, that a lot of actors and actresses have, where they're constantly scrutinized in a way that, as we've just seen, is like got nothing to do with the character or the performance. It's very personal comments. Like, how exhausting must that be?
There's been a lot of that recently with the chat around The Last of Us, the television show, and the sort of
Bella Ramsey.
both the abuse that Bella Ramsey gets, but also the sort of overt abuse that Bella Ramsey gets for the way they look, and then the sort of not overt but clearly subtly or not that subtly making comments on Bella Ramsey's appearance to sort of justify their critique of what they think of a television show in comparison to the video game, which really has no relevance and is just being
Cruel.
unnecessarily hurtful and cruel.
Yeah.
When Bella Ramsey's doing a fantastic. Well, actually, you don't even have to agree that they're doing a fantastic job of portraying that character, but I think they're doing a very good job. But you don't even have to agree with that. But like to use that as the reason to justify your opinion on an actor's performance is just.
Well, no, it's obscene. It would be like if I said, I thought, like, I'm trying to think of someone who I think is a bad actor, but I thought, okay, I feel like I can safely say this. Tommy Wiseau in The Room. But I'm not going to go, yeah, he's a bad actor because he's super ugly. What?
Yeah.
That's an unhinged thing to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just bizarre. But I mean, regardless of, I don't know it's necessarily helpful to say, I think Anya Taylor-Joy is beautiful or I think she's not beautiful. It made me really upset to hear that someone who I think was so perfectly cast and so incredibly delivered that character to us thought that she wasn't good enough. That was sad.
Yeah, that is sad. And I also think...
I hope she doesn't feel that way about things now.
I also wonder if it's also part of a worry in her mind that, like, is it almost that she's like trying to get ahead of what she perceives that might be said about her in relation to the film? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes do that.
That's like a...
Or sometimes, you make the jokes about yourself.
Yeah.
That you want to get in there first.
Yeah.